Okay. I think I'm good to go now. Thank you so much, Chairperson, and good morning to the colleagues. Good morning to the officials, and to, of course, those that are watching us online, our residents. Chairperson, again, I would like to start by acknowledging that we are here to discuss threat plans with annual plans, allocating budget that really does not exist. There is no budget to start off with, and we are merely discussing the plans that at the appropriate time, hopefully our inputs will be incorporated. But as we said, we can't even begin to look at approving anything that doesn't have any funding attached to it. Our inputs are as follows concerning SABC. The AG report should be our starting point. It has highlighted serious risk on SABC's going concern. And when we look at the presentation, I don't see the emphasis on really looking for revenue streams that are going to address this risk of SABC becoming an entity that cannot sustain itself. So I want to repeat what I said about the DC, I think it was the SITA presentation yesterday. It's good and well to have all of these fancy presentations, Chairperson, but on a very, very serious note, sometimes it's good just to give us a two-pager that can tell us this is what our challenges are, this is where we intend to find money, this is how much we have, these are the plans with the clear timelines. You have to go through so much of what is not relevant to a strategy plan. And by the time you get to the meat of it, you're so inundated with unnecessary information. What we are really looking for is, can SABC survive on its own and fulfill its public mandate? And the answer that we agree with is what the AG has highlighted. The answer is no. Despite the beautiful plans that they have given us, if you are not able to have enough money to cover your expenses, your liquidity, your solvency is at risk. And that's what SABC should really be discussing with us today. How do we get them out of the solvency risk and the liquidity risk? How do they fund that 1.9 billion shortfall? That is glaringly obvious. 3, how do we address the staff issue? We went there for oversight, and Honorable Botlani captured it very well. We had a lengthy discussion with the staff, very concerning discussions. I didn't hear any report back. And even in these plans, how are they going to address the staff morale? How are we going to address the capacity issues that are glaringly obvious? The vacancy rate, they talk about a 20% vacancy rate. And yet there's insufficient funding to fill those critical positions. Then how on earth, honestly, are we going to meet all these projections and the plans with these vacancy rates when we can't fill critical positions, when we've got a budget shortfall, when we don't have alternative revenue sources? And again, we went to, whilst we're at that oversight, they highlighted the issue of content, which for us is so important in terms of revenue generation. And yet the plans are still so vague. It's like we're struggling to grasp how we are going to implement a strategy for compelling content that is going to win the confidence of the audience that we need to generate revenue. Unless we address those critical issues, these plans are going to remain beautiful, colorful presentations, and we can't endorse such plans. We are not going to approve these things without a clear, concrete strategy to address what brings revenue to SABC.